Yo, sorry, scrambling a little bit here on my end. So, welcome, guys. Luckily, I think everything is working tonight just fine. Can you guys hear me okay? What's up, Chuck? What's up, Tim? What's up, Anthony? What's up, Ider? Mason? Phoenix? How we doing? Looks like we got almost 40 people in here currently. Yes, tonight we are giving away 150K Take Profit Trader account with exclamation point West will enter you into the drawing. We aren't going to have the spam on this evening just so nobody gets eliminated. We risk having bots on the stream when we do this, unfortunately. But that's what we're going to have to do. I don't want as many people as were getting eliminated last time, and I don't want to have to explain, hey, only type it in once a million times. So yes, we are giving away 150K Take Profit Trader account this evening. Exclamation point West in the chat will enter you into that drawing. Let me make sure the Nightbot is working. All right, people are getting entered. We are good. All right, guys. Good evening, Kelly. I am Wadium. Is I am what I am? Is that what it is? I am what I am. Nice screen. Nice username. Invisible Cash. Who else is here? Denny. I see a bunch of people entering exclamation point West. Good evening, guys. How we doing? How was your trading session? Guys, I only took one trade today. One trade today and was done. Yeah, I trimmed it up a little bit. You know how, like, when you grow hair out? Yeah. You know how when you, like, grow your facial hair out, how you get this, like, my neck starts itching at a certain point, so I have to, like, trim it up every now and again. I don't know why. Denny plus 2,557 today? Nice. That's a big day. Yeah, I was short from 26,150. I ended up getting trailed out at 26,040. So 110 points, I think, is what I caught. I should have just held. It would have been my biggest trade of the year so far. But the snapback after the 26K test was kind of violent and aggressive, and it snapped back 50 points and got me. So my reasoning for that trade was based off my pre-market trading plan. My key level today was that 26,150. I saw the attempt to reclaim above 170 and hit the short. It should have been a 700 point trade. Should have been a 700 point trade. But nonetheless, but yeah, it was all planned pre-market. It did work out perfectly, actually. So you guys can see my pre-market trading plan for those of you that don't have access to it. I put this on Level Up Discord every morning, usually right before 9 o'clock a.m. So this one was out 40 minutes ahead of market open. You can kind of see what I was looking at and my targets to if we were getting long or short. For those of you that don't know, this is kind of how I develop my bias on the day. I've tried to find that level of significance where either I feel buyers or sellers are going to be in control, and I base my morning trade off of that level. And then I have my targets and extended targets listed down here to go along with my chart. If you would like access to those, feel free to purchase the membership. That's what gets you access to those. I think it's $5 a month. Or if you just want to support the channel. Journaling with accountability in a community. Yeah, Denny, I mean, we don't, because we're a free trading community, we don't expect people to be like 100% transparent about everything. You know, some people when they're having a bad day don't want to tell us about their losses. But yeah, we had a meeting with our accountant this afternoon. So I was kind of, after that trade, I was kind of done. I was just done. Silver just popped back over 118. Yeah, it's gold and silver. That was crazy today, huh? That was insane. What was it, like over $5 trillion wiped away in like 30 minutes. It was crazy. I don't know how anybody trades those things. I have no idea how anybody trades them. Yeah, let's see. Did I take a screenshot of my trade? I think I did this morning. Let's see. I'm always scared of the screenshot, guys. Have you guys noticed in Discord where 5.9 trillion, so almost 6 trillion? Oh my goodness. Yeah, have you noticed whenever you post a screenshot in Discord, the market goes against you immediately after you post the screenshot? I'm always scared to post my screenshots because it happens to me almost every time. The screenshot curse is real. All right, we got roughly 70 people in here tonight. If you're just tuning in, we are giving away 150K Take Profit Trader account this evening. Exclamation point West in the chat will enter you into that drawing. Sorry, trying to find the screenshot of that trade so I can show you. Because it happened really quick. I think right at the open it happened. There it is. So after price got down here, I ended up pulling my stop down to this 26,040 level. And it bounced right before 26K before trying to hit my eventual target down here just below 26K. So I actually got stopped out right here. Unfortunately, gave back about 1,000 of what I was up on that trade, but $2,000 trade is nice. What's up, Kaka? How are you doing? Today was a one and done for me, so it was kind of not stressful at all. It was not a stressful day at all. Guys, if you haven't yet, hit that thumbs up button for me if you could. It really does help out the channel. I appreciate you guys tuning in each and every night. And happy that we have the ability to give you guys the chance at these free accounts. So thank you. Thank you for using code WES. That's how these free accounts come about, is based on you guys using code WES at these props. So pat yourselves on the back, and happy we can do this for you. And just so you guys know, we don't keep any of the free accounts that we get. We give them back to you guys. So I don't use any free accounts that we get. I give them all away. Good morning from you. Oh, you're in the U.S. today, Red? Nice. Nice. Well, it looks like we came back up to test that 26,000 level, 26,020, and have smacked off it. This yellow line here is also the 15-minute opening range low from New York session. So it looks like that 15-minute opening range low has held so far. I'm not sure what to expect tonight. It looks like we're getting some good volatility. You were away from your screen by the time the third or fourth 5-minute candle. Yeah, it was crazy. Even the recovery was kind of crazy for the rest of the session. I mean, the level still played though. You know, like if you knew what you were looking for, you pull it together. Like if you were able to spot the SR levels, and we're able to combine that with the higher time frame daily levels with prior week close, which sat at 738, coincidentally. So you had a break and retest here in combination with the levels. Your entry would have been 760, would have been a good trade, targeting the next level to the top side. The next level to the top side on the daily was the prior week high at 845.75. Coincidentally, this is where we launched from as well. So when you put the whole story together, even if the markets are volatile, you can still make sense out of it, right? as long as you're patient and you know where to be executing from, you can still kind of make sense of the volatility. You got your bucket bud dug out a bit? Nice, Tenor. Nice. Working on overtrading? Yeah, I mean, it's tough, right? Like, it's tough when you're watching the market fly around like we did today and feeling like you're left behind, and then you go FOMO chasing the entry in the middle of nowhere, even though you know you shouldn't, because you're thinking there's a target to the downside or top side that you think the market's going to go, and eventually it does go there. But because you FOMO entryed, the snapbacks are too violent to withstand. So, like, I get it. I completely understand. I think every trader's been there. Every trader goes through that. It still happens to me from time to time. I'm not perfect by any stretch of the imagination. But if you looked at the reason why I say the read was easy this morning, right? I posted another chart, and I don't know if I still have it on this chart or not. Yes, I do. Okay, so overnight, guys, I'll give you a little clue. Overnight trading, mark out if you can, if you have a custom profile, mark out your overnight highs and overnight lows and see what's happening in the pre-market, right? Price came up to the point of control from the overnight session twice and had big bearish candles off of it, right? Right in the last hour or 2 hours before pre-market. It tried to get back above that area, which clued me in that, hey, possibly I should be looking for shorts. And when 170 right here, the top side of my level, rejected, if you guys remember, FOMC was pretty much 170 to 125, chopped back and forth, right? When we could not get back above that level and started rejecting and aggressive sellers were really stepping in with a lot of limit orders below, I kind of knew, hey, we're holding below the overnight with strong rejections off the point of control. We can't reclaim the level here. Let's look for the short. So the story was there if you were willing to look at it. You know, I realize knowing those things and looking at those things takes time and takes practice, but there are clues. That's also why I prefer to wait out the overnight sessions before I get into a trade, so I can get that kind of data and that kind of information and get that kind of read. That's why I'm not a real good Globex trader yet. Hey, what's up, Adam? How are you? What's up, Amounty? What's up, LC? Tenor, you kept imagining the long starting. Yeah, I mean, you just don't get married to a bias, right? Allow the market to tell you what it wants to do, I guess is the best way to put it. And none of us are going to be right 100% of the time, unless your name is Chris and you're a member of Level Up Discord, right? Then you're right 100% of the time. But I'm not to that level yet. I'm sure many of us are not to that level. That man's unbelievable. That man picks every top and every bottom. Yeah, Tenor, if you were married to the long this morning, watching this happen was very, very tough, right? I mean, it's just ripping through levels. Granted, you had a bounce here at this one, a little bit of a stall. But really all you did was come back to get that retest of that 15-minute opening range and then reject hard off of it. But those days are fun if you're in the right position. Man, I wish I would have held. Could you imagine? I mean, could you imagine? A 615 point trade? Not that I would have caught all of that, but... Professional knife catcher syndrome. Oh, there's nothing worse. There's nothing worse. There's nothing worse than catching the knife. Not only that, but getting that initial reaction that you look for and not going break even on it and having it just rip your face off further. All right, how many people we got in here? We got over 90 people in here, guys. If you're just tuning in, like I said, we are giving away a 150K Take Profit Trader account this evening. Exclamation point West in the chat will enter you into that drawing. Good luck, everybody. Those 150Ks are nice if you can pass the tests and the evaluations. Those are nice accounts. I don't even know what they cost. Great call this morning. You ever seen the YouTuber Rips? I know who Rips is, Invisible. I just mark them manually on my charts. I don't need an indicator to do it. They're pretty easy to spot. It takes, I don't know, 5 minutes of marking up the chart, like actually marking up the chart. And then it probably takes a little bit longer to adjust my support and resistance levels. But I just leave my levels on there so that I know when price comes back down here, I know where I should be looking, right? Make a video showing DOM surface absorption. Yeah, I guess we could do that at some point, for sure. Alex, no, this is Quant Tower. This is Quant Tower. All right, let's see what happens right here at these lows. Let's see if it wants to rip to the downside, back down into the prior week high, which is at 845. I mean, that's quite a big drop. Yeah, I'll let you guys know, though. I'm not the world's leading expert on absorption and exhaustion. I will say it 100%. But I can make a video about what I know, like what I look for, you know. I guess everybody's definition would be something a little bit different. But for me, you know, in general, I'm looking for something like this, where you've got aggressive buyers trying to push price back up, but price unable to get back above this. Right? Meaning there's aggressive sellers or a passive seller sitting here absorbing that. You know, obviously that's not the greatest example, but that's kind of how I view it. This slow market is not slow today. No, it's not. No, the market's volatile. The market is volatile. Has gold made up the entire sell-off? Oh, pretty close. Let's see. Where is it rejecting? So it's rejecting these wicks. What's silver doing tonight? Is silver doing the same thing? Yep, silver's doing the same thing. I'm trying to think, what would be a good long side target? I can't believe that those lows held there at 540. I would have thought that price, with how aggressive it was to the downside, it would have at least tapped the 50 SMA. but it came up just shy. Denny, the 15-minute MACD is about to turn bearish. Yeah, Cindy, I agree. We're going to try. We're going to try to make some money. Hopefully it doesn't just range out here. Wow. We are jumping around. What's up, Mama on a Mission? How are you? Gotta be here for when it happens. Be here for when... Oh, Semper Fi. What time is the giveaway? Yeah, I don't announce the times of the giveaways anymore. Just gotta be here when we do it. I found when I was announcing times that people would just leave and then come back for only the giveaway. I'd rather have people that are loyal and supportive and like active viewers have the best chance to win. No offense. I realize some of you are here for the giveaway. And I get it. I understand. Starting to look a little heavy here, guys. Your Mickey D's is about to go cold. Yeah, I'll be watching that pivot right there. I think price might try to hang below 940. I mean, the ICT boys are probably seeing this, the inverse, even though it's been filled. Danny, what's wild to you is you're here to talk about a game plan that could print money. Yeah, Danny. I mean, yeah. Yeah, a lot of... Well, I mean, I get it, right? 150K account on Take Profit Trader. I mean, what's the cost of that? Let's see what the cost of that is. I don't even know. I've never purchased 150K. $360 before discount. I mean, that's a hefty price tag. 255. Okay. Cheaper than college tuition, period. Yeah, true, Danny. Very true. Very, very true. Yeah, college is not cheap. College is expensive. College is extremely expensive. All right. Do we have any like big orders on the books, really? I mean, we're kind of both sides right now. It looks like 800's got a decent size order. What's this down here? So 100 blocks sitting there. What's the biggest one to the top side? Up here at 100. Looks like someone thinks we're coming back above 26K. Yeah, about 100 orders sitting there too. And better than college. Denny, you're a physical therapist. You know the hurt of college? Yeah, I bet. I bet. Anything in the medical field for sure. Let me make sure Nightbot's still going. Looks like Nightbot's good. Okay, that's good. I know, Caleb. Caleb, I think I might have to trade micros if I'm going to trade this tonight, just to be on the safer side. Mini seems like a bit much with how much it's whipping around. Just a bit too aggressive. What's up, Ethan? How are you? We got, what's Delta saying? Delta's saying more downside. All right, I'm going to throw one micro on here to the short side. And I'll add one at 940 if we come back up there. Actually, I would probably wait till VWAP. Yeah, it's not nearly as stressful, right? Like the micro trading is not nearly as stressful. A lot easier to withstand, right? Even if I risk up to the highs, it's still only $240. Obviously, I'm not going to do that, right? I'm going to have my stop probably 980. So we'll give it 50 points though. Yikes. Couldn't have been a worse entry with the original. Good thing I took a micro. My goodness. Ethan, yeah, my trading day was one trade and done today. My day was one trade and done. Okay, I don't want to see this anywhere remotely close to above VWAP, so I'm going to actually bring this down. That is a nasty pump. I mean, an instant 30-point pump there. Unbelievable. If you guys are trading minis right now, this is outrageous. Actually outrageous. Look at that. Look at this thing. No more of VWAP. I didn't even have time to think about it. I mean, that's 40 points up and down in a snap of a finger. Trying to trade gold. Look at what is happening right now. Guys, that's not tradable. I mean, that's a 60-point wick right now. You didn't know the move in the market. I know. Normally when I'm live, it's definitely Definitely normally goes dormant. It's going to come all the way back to my original entry, isn't it? All kinds of news. Yeah, that's crazy. Because you have aggressive selling. You've got aggressive buying that's unable to make new highs, right? Yeah, invisible. Yeah, 100%. 100%. And watch, this would have ended up being a winning trade probably. Oh, nice level. Nice. Yeah, the trading plan was pretty good today. It was pretty good. It was spot on for sure. Okay, yep. I would be positive on my trade. Got into my trade, this happens, and now I would be positive on the trade. Yeah, I don't know what I'm supposed to do there. You got negative delta. Yeah, I don't know what I'm supposed to do there. It's J Love. Yeah, yeah, J Love. The trading plan was good today. It was good today. If you had access to it and were able to find an entry off of it, it was good today. Not always spot on. Like I said, those of you who have access to those, even if price doesn't trade into my key level or the level that it's my bias indicator, you know. So like, if price is hanging above that level, I'm looking for longs, right? My bias is to the long side. So I'm looking for entries to the top side. Even if that specific trade that I lay out doesn't play out, like say the key level never gets traded, as long as price is hanging out above that area, I'm looking for longs. If price is hanging out below that key level that I lay out pre-market, I'm looking for shorts. So hopefully that gives you a guide a little bit. All right, we got about 130 people in here, guys. Smash that thumbs up button if you haven't yet. You're going recorded now, right? Yeah, J-Love, that's the way I look at it, right? Because price isn't gonna hit my key level every day. But that's kind of like, hey, if price is trading above here, I want to be looking for longs. Hey, if price is trading below here, I want to be looking for shorts. Pedro, is Apex any good? Everybody's got a different opinion on that. Some people think Apex is great. Others don't. Trump planning to talk to Iran. Here comes the pump. No, Limitless. We removed the spam off of it. So even if you're questioning whether you were entered or not, guys, I promise I'm gonna work on that over the weekend. As far as these giveaways are concerned, I'm gonna figure out a new system, try to find a better way to do these things. I apologize. I do realize that we are not the best with the giveaway excitement. We've tried different things and nothing's really worked. So that is item number 1 on the agenda for this weekend, is to figure out a good way to do the giveaways that's fair for everybody, that's engaging, you know. Limitless, I do more giveaways than any other creator. I give away all the freebies that I get. I give away all of them. Yeah, someone, Cash, I see you. You said you use Google Form. Yeah, I'll look into it for sure. Because multiple people have said that. Yeah, Dave, right now we've just been doing everything through Nightbot. And we're very limited on what we can do. There's like random number, right? But then you have to limit the number of times people can guess a number. Otherwise, people just spam numbers, right? There's active chatter, which I'm not really sure how that one works exactly. So whoever chats the most, which obviously people could just spam them as well, whatever they want. And then there's this way where you type in a keyword and it enters you into the drawing. The problem that we found with the keyword is bots can come in, people can come in, type !Wes and leave and then come back. That's why people ask what time is the giveaway. You know, they'll come in, they'll say one thing, they'll say what time is the giveaway, and then leave and come back. And initially, I used to say when we were doing when we were doing the giveaway, but we found the trend. We found why. Well, sorry guys, I'm not gonna trade around this area. Not anymore. Nope, not after what just happened. I enter a trade and this happens. Yeah, Simon, 100%. Yeah, I feel bad. Oh, Jimmy, okay, Jimmy, I got you. I see your message. Yeah, invisible. I mean, there's nothing I can do about a random 80-point snap up to an 80-point dump. Good thing it was only on micros, huh? Good thing it was only a $100 loss. That could have been way worse. Yeah, OC, I had a good trading day today. I've like my P&L line hasn't like been affected too much at all. What's up, Trading for Keeps? How are you? All right, we got, how many people we got in here? We got over 140 people in here. Thanks for tuning in tonight, guys. I appreciate you. The markets are wild. Be safe out there. Be extremely safe out there. I'm kind of expecting this to get traded again down here at some point, but that is not ideal. Simon, why only micros? Because of the random volatility. It's 74 degrees and sunny right now. Oh my goodness. It is 24 degrees here and probably feels much colder than that with the wind chill. Yeah, Dave. I mean, I wanted everybody to know. I know I said it in my trading plan this morning, so those who have access to it definitely read it probably. Trading has been difficult. Like, even for the most seasoned of traders, you know, like, don't fall victim to what you've been seeing in the social media realm of trading, right? It's been some of them. I've been trading for 5 years almost, and this has been some of the most difficult trading that I've experienced in my 5 years, especially if you're trading the U.S. indexes. Obviously, silver and gold make it kind of look easy because you can really just get long and go. You just wait for a dip and buy recently. But overall, trading has been difficult. It's been pretty tough. What state am I in, Gen X? I'm in Kentucky. It's 7 degrees in Ohio. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I mean, NQ especially has been very difficult lately. Extremely difficult. Simon, I'm in a state of mess. Oh no. You know, these are the times when, especially if you've been struggling and aren't getting a good read on things and you're seeing the randomness, that's the time to size down. Like, knowing when to de-risk a little bit and pump the brakes, and knowing when to put your foot on the gas is a part of the journey. You know, people get aggressive for very short periods of time as a trader. You know, most of the seasoned traders that I've talked to, the really profitable traders, they all have said pretty much the same thing, that they make the majority of their money in 30 to 60 trading days out of the year. And you put that into perspective, there's over 250 trading days in the year, you know, so roughly what, you know, 1/3 or a quarter of the trading days, they're just trying to stay afloat and break even. And then when they're seeing it clearly and the market's moving how they like and their strategy is lining up, they put their foot on the gas. We as day traders are trying to make tens of thousands of dollars every single day, and there's just not that opportunity every single day. I mean, well, there is that opportunity every single day, I guess, but all right, we got almost 160 people in here. Welcome, guys. Be safe out there while trading. Yeah, see, and that's what that's smart right now. Like, if you like there's nothing wrong with making 100 to 200 a day. Nothing wrong with it. That's good money. Have 21 accounts left. Oh, see, you trade them all individually? I mean, I do the same. I trade them all individually. But 21 accounts, that's a lot to me. How do you manage that many? I have a hard time right now managing that many. 55 degrees in Florida, Red Man. I'm jealous. It is so cold here. Apparently even colder in Ohio. If any of you live on the East Coast, I'm so sorry. I know you guys are about to get hit with another snowstorm / blizzard this weekend. I just can't even imagine. I know some of you probably got 2 feet of snow last weekend, and now you're going to get another, I don't even know how much, 10 to 12 on top of it. Eddie, you're in Ohio? Yeah. Hey, what's up, Ricky? You're looking at ES right now? Let me take a look at where ES is. Let's see here. So the ES You got the daily 20 about 15 points lower. Man, this whole area on ES looks kind of gross too, looking at the daily. Let's see if we got any unfilled gaps close by. I'll be honest with you, on ES, I would like to see 69.60 get traded. So I would like to see a little bit more downside, but I don't know that that has to happen. It's so hard to tell right now with these wicks and the buy up this afternoon. It's hard for me to get a good read on anything. Let's see here. Let me go mark out some prior week levels and see what we got going on. All right, so prior week low. Sorry, I haven't marked up an ES chart in a minute. Prior week high. Is that prior week low? No. So you're sitting right at the last week's close, it looks like right now. Right at 69.76. So that would probably be what I would be watching. I'd be watching that 69.76. Right where we're at right now. If it starts finding support there, obviously 7K is a logical target, psych level. Looks like 69.94, 69.95 would be my first target if this area holds. Yeah, how many of you guys got free Top Step accounts? Out of curiosity. I know they handed out a bunch of free accounts. How many of you guys got free accounts from Top Step? Oh, sorry. Those of you that are on the shorts feed, I apologize. I'm just now seeing that chat. What's up, Novatail? What's up, Hella Trades? Hella Trades, do I trade gold? No, I don't really trade the metals. I kind of let them do their thing. Temperature in Nashville, Chuck, is 18 degrees. Wow, that's really cold. You're colder than we are. And you're south of us. Hella Trades, we're looking at ticker symbol NQ. Those of you that are on the shorts feed, by the way, those of you that are on the shorts feed, feel free to click on the other live stream on my channel, the one that doesn't have the word mobile in the title. It's a lot better viewing experience, and you'll get to see my full monitor and everything that I'm showing. That's where most people are hanging out and chatting. I apologize if you felt ignored, but I'm just now seeing that chat, unfortunately. Amir says, learn something about psychology, please. I don't know. My psychology is pretty good. I'm pretty even-keeled. If that's what you were saying. MSTR is going to go bankrupt. Yeah, I'll see. It probably is. Yeah, hella trades. Yeah, any of you that are on the shorts feed that want a little better viewing experience, feel free to click on that other live stream on my YouTube channel. Guys, I love when people like say things like that, and they say it in the most condescending way possible. You know? Oh, man. I don't know. I don't even know if he's still here or not, because it was back in the shorts feed chat. I don't know if the guy's still here or not. I was just getting caught up over there. What's up, Joyce? How are you if you're still hanging around? Hello, trades. You have some pros you want to reset. Just waiting till next month. TPT is probably the best out there. I feel like if they went end of day during the pros, it would be top tier. Yeah, I mean, the intraday trailing's that one rule with them, that one rule that most props throw into any of their evaluations. They all have, even the end of days have one. You know, they'll have payout caps on them or whatever. There's always one rule on each account. There's always one that, you know, traders are going to find, that's not to my benefit. Limitless, what do I mean? Oh, sorry, I don't know what you're referring to. Asking, what do I mean? Yeah, I don't know, Gen X. I have no idea. He definitely said learn something about psychology, please. Do you recommend trading the Dow Jones in the spirit? Yeah, the Dow's a good symbol for sure, because it's only $5 a tick. You can definitely still trade the Dow. It likes to trend as well. So if you can get in the right spot, the Dow is a good instrument to trade. I always recommend people learn on either ES or the YM when they're starting out, just because they move a little bit slower. You generally don't get this on the YM. Does everyone in America have winter besides California? I mean, everybody has some form of winter, right? I guess. Arizona, I guess. You know, southern Arizona probably doesn't get very cold. Southern parts of Texas. Liquidity comes in 2 minutes. Your winter's like rain for 3 days. Yeah, Southern California has a perfect weather. Perfect weather. Yeah, LC. Like, I know Tahoe has some good snowboarding skiing, so I guess if you're on the California side of Tahoe, up that way, probably get some good winter weather. I timed him out, so figured it was this guy. Yeah, I don't know what that was all about, Limitless. I got nothing. For those of you that are new to my channel, we just try to have a nice, chill community. I know you tune into a lot of other streams, and there's a lot of yelling. There's a lot of trolling. we just try to have a nice time here. I mean, it's inevitable we'll get trolls, right? Like, that's inevitable. It's the internet. I understand that. But we try to limit it here. You know, that's not conducive for good trading or good learning experience or any of that. Give the account away at the beginning of the stream. Yeah, just like give it away when there's 20 people in the stream. I mean, this is Hey, what's up, Nathan? How are you? This is almost to the point where you would kind of want to put an order above VWAP and an order below this range. Oprah that junk, first 10 people, you get an account, and you get an account, and you get an account. I mean, we're limited on the amount of free accounts that we get, but yeah. Guys, if I had 100 accounts to give away, I would be happy to give you guys 100 accounts. VWAP as the almighty. Oh, jeez. Yeah, how them VWAP trades working out for you? How'd this VWAP trade? Probably worked out about as good as mine. Yeah, exactly, Denny. Like, it's so rare to find a good channel where it's not that in our space. So, I'm hoping that my channel can stay that way. Hopefully it does. I mean, obviously we expect trolls from time to time. It happens. It's the internet, right? New people come in. I don't even think price touched VWAP today, Red's like. Yeah, well, did it? Yeah, right here at the tail end of the day. I guess it did. Finally found the full screen chat. There you go, Hella. There you go. Yeah, if you guys are watching on the short stream and want the full experience of the stream, click on that other live stream on my channel. It's the live stream that does not have the word mobile in the title for today. I like the short here, guys. I'm not going to lie, but I tried it. Wes is, yeah, exclamation point Wes. What's up, Alexander? Oh, nice, LC. Let's see here. All right, we got about 170 people in. Guys, if you're just tuning in, we are giving away 150K Take Profit Trader account this evening. Exclamation point West will enter you into that drawing. We'll announce the winner at some point. I'm not going to say what time. Trading for keeps just closed 1450. Man, you guys are getting aggressive. Are you guys out there trading minis right now? Hella Trades, I'm using Quant Tower. Quant Tower trading platform. Kind of holding below central pivot. I would expect 870 to be the next area that probably gets traded. Mason, you've been in this channel for 6 months and have never won an account. Yeah, Nightbot selects all the winners. I don't select any of them. Personally. Like, even the random number, I don't actually select the number. Nightbot just randomly selects a number. You only trade one mini. Oh, Red, on your prop accounts? I mean, Red, if you're at the 1 mini mark, I might honestly try scaling, to tell you the truth, because your entries are usually pretty good. Generally, they're pretty good. But it will limit your risk if you're wrong. You know, you can always add into your winners. Like, I think you're to that point where that might be something you might want to start working on. Oh, Mason, you unsubscribed and subscribed, resubscribed when we were trying to hit milestones. Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I would have to dig through the YouTube studio and look at the subscribers in order to see that. You think Nightbot beef with some? It could. Got to be nice to Nightbot. Oh, one sec, guys. Guys, the mic just shocked me, so I might have Mickey Mouse voice right now. Tell me if I have helium voice. Tell me if it's helium mic. Is it? Is it? It's the helium voice? Should I just keep the helium voice? Every time the mic shocks me. We'll keep it on. We'll keep it on for a bit. We'll keep the helium voice on for a bit. Chuck says, don't feel bad. It's cutting out? No. It's fixing itself? Yeah, I don't know why my mic does that from time to time. It's broken audio in and out? Okay. Alright. Is that better? Everything back to normal? Yeah, it's better. Yeah, this happens. It happens periodically where, like, I'll go to shut the blinds or something, and I'll come back, and because of the static electricity that's on from my socks, the mic will shock me, and when it shocks me, it must send some sort of current through the mic, and just it comes back like that. Is that what it is? It's your, yeah, I'm no sound expert, so I don't know exactly what happened, the science behind it. But I know that if the mic shocks me when I go to unmute the mic, that's that's what happens. I end up with Mickey Mouse voice, helium voice. Been getting a lot of static lately. Gotta use a fabric softener, Mason. Need those dryer sheets. What's gold doing? Ooh. Is gold about to break down? No shot. So you had 2 accounts that you got to pay out earlier today, then left a stop on and ended up break even on the day, and those accounts just hit payout again. That will make 3K payouts and generate. Oh, congratulations, Trading for Keeps. GG's for Trading for Keeps. That's great. You thought a kid stole my mic? Yeah, no, that's amazing. Congratulations. Those payouts feel good, without a doubt. Wow, gold. Gold's really moving around here. What's up, Mystic? How are ya? Yeah, gold is cratering, like $10 a pop right now. Oh my goodness. Here we go. Here we go. What's up, Massive? How are ya? What's up, J-Rod? Gold hit that order block and does not want to come back. Yeah, that's some scary. That's some scary trading. You're getting $10 snaps on gold right now. I mean, if you that's on 1 mini, that's $1,000 rips. $1,500 rip back to the north side. Oh boy, that's funny. Watch it rip all the way back up to 5,400. Is silver cratering too? Let me look at silver real quick. Yeah, silver's kind of doing kind of the same thing. Comparatively. Yeah, Trading for Keeps, that's amazing. Those feel really good. Just be sure to stick your 30% aside. That's all. I mean, gold's definitely more entertaining than the Nas is right now. Copper's been crazy as of late too. I don't think I've ever looked at a copper chart. Limitless. So it all depends. Like, I mean, I'm no tax expert, obviously, right? You generally want to keep out 30 to 35% just to be on the safe side. Generally, it doesn't hit that. Futures are tax incentivized if that's all that you're trading. Props are handled a little bit different. They're handled like a 1099. But if you're trading a personal account, it's something entirely different. I would highly recommend, if you're consistently taking payouts, to actually trade through an LLC rather than trading as an individual. So like set yourself up with an LLC and funnel all your finances through it. Red, the live account. I haven't traded my personal in a minute. The last trade that I took on my personal account was like last October. October or September, something like that. Yeah, Red. Yeah, Red. Just keep building it, brother. Just keep building it. Look at gold. Oh my goodness. J-Rod, all you have to do is click that join button that's on the channel and then link your YouTube account to your Discord profile and make sure you're a member of Level Up, and you'll have access to those pre-market trading plans each morning. Gen X. So yes, you can't sign up as an LLC with the props. However, you can put the money into an LLC that you receive from the props in payouts. Do you see what I'm saying? What's up, Fletcher? I was just actually talking to Mason recently, asking where you were. So yes, you can't like register your LLC with the props, right? You have to register as an individual. He's gonna announce the new Fed chair pick tomorrow. Oh, Dave, that makes tomorrow really spicy. CCA, no, I'm kind of just watching right now. Like, had we run these lows, I probably, and recovered, I probably would have tried a long on gold. But the fact that we left this low without running it after such a heavy sell-off kind of has me a little worried about hopping on a long. Working like crazy, evenings have been packed. Yeah, Fletcher, I mean, honestly, it's been some of the most difficult trading recently. So you're not. Although today you would have loved, Fletch. All right, we got almost 190 people in here. Those of you that are just tuning in, welcome. We are giving away a 150K Take Profit Trader account this evening. ! Wes will enter you into that drawing. Hey, what's up, Zenzen? Zenzen, how was your trading today? Didn't even realize there's another giveaway. Yeah, we're giving away a 150K Take Profit Trader account tonight. What's up, Rivera? How are ya? You had some of your best trades ever today? Also blew 2 evals? Well, congratulations on some of the best trades ever. I'm sorry about the 2 blown evals. At least they were evals and not fundeds. Nope, not the trade. Okay, so the Tradeify account is still alive, Zenzen. Okay, good. Up $100. Limitless, nice. Yeah, Fletch, take profit trader's nice for those daily payouts, for sure. The only caveat is once you're in the funded account, well, A, it's 5 days to pass, first and foremost, and they're pretty strict on that. You have intraday trailing in the funded. Zen, my day was good. I was one and done today. One and done today. I was short from 26,150. I got trailed out on my stop at 26,040. Yeah, TPT's great. Izzy. TPT is great. All right, guys. I'm going to try a gold long here, actually. Yeah, gold's moving around quite a bit. It's not a good push back below that. Man, another $100 gone. I'm trading terribly tonight. Thought we would get that push back up and retrace this, but especially getting back above this volume. Good thing I'm trading at 1 micro. I will say that. Good thing I'm trading 1 micro tonight. If I was trading minis tonight, guys, I'd be down $2,000. Yeah, see, so the way I look at the volume profile is after you get reclaims like this, I look at them as almost like shelves. In other words, buyers are going to try to hold price above this. And unless you see like a lot of aggressive selling coming in, normally price is going to go up. Did that bottom tick me too? And vice versa to the downside. No, guitar guy. I trade other accounts. Welcome to the show, you guys, Harrison. Yeah, that's great. Gold's flying around. Break a monitor? No, I'm not gonna break a monitor. not over $200. I think I was right about my trade, right? Like it's moving that way. Just had my stop a little bit too tight. I probably should have gone right below this volume spike. Is probably where I should have. I mean, I'd be break even at this point on the gold trade. But I probably should have put my stop just below this. You know, you had the point of control flip to the downside. It got back above some high volume nodes. Trade Ranger, I'm not sure. I'm not sure if Take Profit Trader has my silver micros yet. You may have found a nice stop loss level on the 100 tick chart. I mean, that's normally how my losing trades go right there. But that's also what keeps me profitable, guys, is not letting trades go against me a lot, you know? So, I mean, I'm okay with that stop out. All right. This 5-minute candle didn't put in a new low. It's a pretty good move to the top side. Point of control flip to the downside. Back above the high volume node. That's above point of control. I'm okay with that trade. Right? I just don't know how gold likes to move. Don't trade it enough. So that's what I would consider a good loss right there. You think, oh, so Take Profit Trader does have micro silvers now? Gold usually moves opposite the dollar. Yeah, I can see that. Yeah, Cameron, I'm fine with the losses, right? Like I'm fine with the small losses, the controlled losses. You know, even if I don't take another trade tonight, $200 is easily made up on NQ tomorrow. And it's now it's coming up on my full take profit here too. So right idea, just poor execution. Yeah, CCA, the trade's gone for me. I'm not one who flips in and out of trades a lot. So the trade that I was seeing is gone. Literally almost played out to perfection, actually. All right, what's the Nas doing? Okay, it's working its way down there. You're building a strategy that negates all emotional contact. Yeah. What do I make of the unmitigated? What's up, Indian Burn? Yeah, Adam, I normally see things okay. Obviously, this was, you know, what happened to me on NQ earlier was out of my control completely. When you have those 80-point, 1 minute wick candles. That's out of my control. But what is in my control is my risk management, right? I know that eventually, as long as the losses are like that, I'm going to catch a trade like I did this morning. You know? I know that those little losses, those little paper cuts, I will take repeatedly. And as long as they're smaller than, let's see here. And as long as they're smaller than this, right? I'm going to be okay. I'll be all right. Everything will be fine. Yeah, 100% win rate. Yeah. What am I checking Discord for? Gold and silver are pure psychological psych levels. Yeah, I know institutions like those whole numbers a lot. I do know that. What I would be looking for right now, guys, right? On NQ, just for reference, I would be watching this 845.75. That's the prior week high. If price bounces here, I would be looking for longs. If price gets underneath that, I would be looking for shorts back down into the prior week close down there at 740. So that would be my read right now. Be watching those levels for that, and then we'll decide from there. Oh, yeah, if you haven't yet, guys, smash that thumbs up button for me if you could. I appreciate it. Thank you, Indian Burn. Thank you for the reminder. I know I'm the world's worst streamer. Really bad about it. I watch other streamers, and they say hit the thumbs up button a lot. India to immediately slash tariffs on 100,000 European cars a year? Thanks, Trading for Keeps. Appreciate you. Subscribe and like. Thanks, Calm. Appreciate you. Like I said, guys, if you're just tuning in, we are giving away a 50K take, or 150K, actually. 150K take profit trader account this evening live on stream. Exclamation point West will enter you into that drawing. Let me check the Nightbot real quick and see how things are going here. Make sure everything's still up and running. Yeah, looks like we're good. We're good. And no bots tonight, guys. No bots, as far as I can tell. Ethan, too much FOMO kicking in. That's a good call. A good call. Shut it down if you're starting to feel like that, for sure. Trading for South Korea, Calm? Well, welcome. Welcome to the community. We got a nice little channel here. Really good traders in the chat. Much better traders than myself. Oh, I think so too. Yeah, I mean, both of them are way. You're never going to get market value for any physical gold or silver like that right now. I don't know anybody that would pay that for the physical gold or silver. You can still get top dollar for it, but like, I just don't know that that anybody's going to pay that. Maybe. I haven't exactly tried to pawn anything, but I don't know if you're going to get market value for it. You're a great trader, bro. My P&L line tonight says otherwise. My P&L line tonight says otherwise. I'm just a DJ with a free prop account. Oh, you guys crack me up. If you were allowed to drop memes in here, you would troll. Yeah, we try to keep the trolling to a minimum. We try to keep it a nice, chill environment. Very hard to find that in the trading space these days. I'm one of the best traders on YouTube named Wes. Okay. All right, I'll take that. I don't know any other Wes traders. There might be. I'll say this. So like, my trading lacks. My analysis is generally pretty good. I think I'm a better analyst than I am a trader, if that makes sense. I'm too nice to troll on. Yeah, Colin, I trade New York session. I don't stream during New York session. We gave that a shot, and wow, were the analytics bad. It hurts my channel, actually, if I stream during the New York session. So we kind of, as far as streaming is concerned, we're kind of stuck with doing Globex for a while, doing the Asia session. You were going to ask about the Lions, but didn't want to go there. It's okay, Hella Trades. There's nothing you can say about the Lions that I haven't heard. Let's put it that way. Yeah, Trade Ranger. There's just no... I mean, we would get like 40, 50 people that would show up. Do you say that because I have bad entries? Not necessarily bad entries, right? Poor execution. My entries seem to see green at some point for the most part, except for this random one right here. My entries see green at some point. I am really bad about going break even too quick and getting stopped out on a lot of break even trades that end up working out in my favor. I'm really guilty of that. But my mindset is, hey, a break even trade is better than a loss. I'd rather have that break even trade than sit there and take a full stop out. So I still have things to work on, you know. I'm not perfect. My analysis is good. All right, like I can see things pretty well, but I'm just not the best at executing. Yeah, we're going to be watching that 845.75 area to see what happens here. What I would prefer to see at this point, guys. Let's see if my highlighter is going to work here. I prefer to see the breakdown, the retest, and the hole below. If we're heading down. Otherwise, I'd like to see the sweep here, the reclaim, retest, and hold above 870 for a long back up into the range. Oh, nice, Ricky. Geez, you guys are making some money tonight. Everybody out there making money. Yeah, Indian burn. The entry, yeah, my entries are generally okay, unless you get, you know, this happen, right? That's kind of out of your control. My entries are generally okay. It's just my execution of the trade. Lit. It's exclamation point Wes will enter you into that drawing. We got about 220 people in here right now. Thanks for tuning in tonight, guys. If you haven't yet, smash that thumbs up button for me. Okay, if this thing just craters, I'm not going to chase it. I'm going to need a pullback of some kind. In fact, let's get rid of the drawing so we can actually see what's happening here. Below here, we got prior week's close at 738. I don't know if it's going to pull back. I think it's just it might just crater. EMA's all fanned out. We're losing him. Clear. Hey, what's up, Stevie J? How are you? Okay, well, trade idea gone. Where is actually S1? Man, S1 pivot isn't until all the way down here. 590? 591? Gold is dumping again now too? Oh, gold's kind of holding up. Yeah, my full target would have been hit on gold. See, it's all my execution. Just too tight a stop there. I mean, that's a winning trade. You have a fib at 647. I mean, we've got the, it looks like we have the daily 20 SMA sitting right at that 740 area right now, too. That's the prior week close as well. $762 and you pass the combines, OC? Nice. You should get that at this point. That seems pretty logical. I mean, you might have a little bounce here back up. Could want to retest here, but it's pretty heavy. So I think you might... It might just straight flush there, actually. It's the bottom of an old gap. Aaron, what's the reason for the sell-off? Do I think just rotation? I mean, it's a lot of different things. There's a lot of not even so much technical, but fundamental things going on right now in the world. That's why you're kind of seeing the volatility that you're seeing. Obviously, you've got the metals trading like a meme coin currently. The whole geopolitical atmosphere is kind of crazy. There's a lot of things for why the market's doing what it's doing. But you got to keep in mind, we've been on a major bull run, guys. Like, massive. Like I said, I started trading in 2021. And the Nasdaq was trading around 7,000, right? 7,000. A 200 to 300 point move on the Nas at that time was a great trading day. Like that was a big move at that time. Now we're trading up around 26,000 under 5 years later. So you're going to have a pullback at some point. You have all these big tech companies that their stock prices are way higher than what they should be. You got AI companies that are way overvalued for what they're actually producing. You know, a pullback is going to happen. It's going to happen, and probably a violent one too, at some point. So when it starts heading to the downside, just go to your daily charts, look for those gaps, those areas that have been left behind, where there could be a lot of volume sitting, and use those as your targets. I mean, I definitely don't know how low it's going to go. Oh yeah, 100%. Yeah, no trade is just as good as taking it. Is better than taking a losing trade, without a doubt. Seven out of 8%, 7 to 8% buy in Q. Yeah. I mean, look at it this way, right? Like, are you really willing, if you look at the NQ stocks, are you really willing to invest a lot of money with where current price is, right? Like, I'm not. I want a good pullback so that I can sink into my long term. Yeah, Aaron, exactly. Exactly. Like the last time I was able to invest in my long term was when the Nas retreated to like 17K. That was the last time I sunk money in. I have buddies that are sitting on cash just waiting for the fall. Praddick, I'll be watching actually 8:45. 8:45. Be watching right in here. If price jets back up and is holding above 850, I'll be looking for longs. Any thoughts on buying physical silver? I mean, it's never a bad idea to purchase silver or gold, right? At these prices, I don't know. I would probably wait. Aaron, generally, when we have moves like we had today, it's either going to be a continuation move tomorrow. I'm not expecting a huge pump to all-time highs tomorrow. Let's put it that way. You'll either have a day of consolidation. Fridays, though, a lot of times do turn into Free Fall Friday, right? They call it Free Fall Friday for a reason. Q Tom Petty. Back off. Who's the go-to prop? It depends on what you're really looking for. Never heard Free Fall Friday before? Yeah, I guess technically somewhere. Yeah, I guess somewhere in the world it is Friday. You're right. What's up, Ryu? First time here? Welcome to the channel, first and foremost. If you're interested, those of you on the shorts feed, you can obviously click on the other live stream on my channel, the one that doesn't have the word mobile in the title, and it's a lot better viewing experience. That's where most people are chatting at. First time here, are we scalping? Ryu, well, yeah, all day trading, I guess, is considered scalping. I'm a support and resistance trader, so I'm trying to trade level to level. The gray boxes that you're seeing in here. But use other things as confluence for my trading. But a lot of traders in my chat are scalpers, you know, looking for those 10-point moves. Trendforge, sometimes the latency, like if the market's really going crazy, you'll have a little bit of latency. Not crazy though on my end. It's nothing that doesn't fix itself within a second. Lucid versus Take Profit Trader. They're both great companies, honestly. Take Profit Trader, if you're going for the daily payouts thing, obviously Take Profit Trader's the thing, the prop to trade there. Other firms do offer daily payouts. You know, Trade Day offers daily payouts. Tradeify offers daily payouts. My Funded Futures now has a daily payout account option. So there are other reliable firms out there if you like the daily payout option. The one thing that Take Profit Trader has is they don't really have a payout cap, except for if you hit $10,000, I think, in profit, they push you to live. I want to say that's the main difference. Lucid is more designed for long-term growth. Like if you like to take things a little bit slower, I think Lucid is probably the better option for that. My Funded Futures is great. Tradeify's got some interesting accounts now too. In fact, they're very soon. I want to say they're going to offer a crypto prop, crypto side of the prop. Right? How much do I risk during the eval phase? It depends on what account size you're trading. I'm generally on NQ 20 to 25 points during the eval phase. Wow, that just ripped right back through. All right, let's see what we get here. Yeah, Caleb. I saw that too. It's very interesting. Big up Detroit. Thanks, Ryu. Yeah, I grew up in Detroit, just north of Detroit. All right, we got over 240 people in here. If you're just tuning in, we are giving away 150K Take Profit Trader account this evening. Exclamation point West will enter you into that drawing. Welcome to the channel, all new people. We got a nice... oh, you're in Grand Rapids, Cameron? Nice. Oh, you're in Farmington, Ryu? Yeah, I was in Rochester Hills. Oh, SJP. No, we eliminated that. I didn't like how many. I thought Nightbot would allow people more than one entry, like one time to type it in. And what it was doing was, if you accidentally thought you typed it in wrong, it was eliminating you if you typed it in a second time. So that's not on tonight. Trade access. No, I'm not in a trade currently. We are contemplating getting in a trade, though. I'm watching this 845 level right now. 845.75 is the level. Looks like it held for now. Just not seeing as much aggressive buying as I would prefer to see here. Still got negative delta, it looks like. Jeez, delta. So we could be gearing up for another sell-off. All right, I'm gonna try a short. Sell everything you got. All right, recovered that level pretty nicely. This will be my last trade tonight, guys. I'm obviously not going to sit here and take loss after loss after loss if this one doesn't work out. And we'll do the giveaway after this trade ends. The only other thing I can do is move my stop up a little bit to give it that little bit of wiggle room, but that's risking quite a bit. I mean, that's 47 points. right, has to get below 845 here. Just one right now, in Brown. Just one. With the volatility, I got caught in a trade earlier that snapped up like 60 points immediately. So I'm not going to throw a mini on tonight. Ahmed, I go live at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard. Usually Sunday through Wednesday currently, but I missed last night's stream due to technical difficulties. My streaming software wasn't cooperating. So we're throwing the extra stream on tonight. This is holding up pretty well. We're actually starting to see some buyers here. Denny, it looks bull flaggy to you? I guess matter of perspective, maybe? I mean, if Asia session is going to be range bound, the move back to VWAP would make sense, right? Back above 900. Really needed to get below 845 though. That's the prior week high sitting there right at 845.75. I was hoping that would be an aggressive move through there, and it's just not doing it. It's just holding up, and we're actually seeing a lot of buyers stepping in here. So I'll give it to above this level, the top side here. I'll give it to above 870. I'll give it a little bit of room to breathe. And we'll see if we can get one more push down. Chow, giveaway. What the price? It's a 150K take profit trader account. That's the account size that we're giving away this evening. Yeah, Denny, I'm kind of right at that same spot, like 870-ish, somewhere around in there. Hopefully it gets a little... If we can get through this area, it should go flush 800, I would think. I mean, we've got some orders a little bit below 800. Exclamation point Wes. So no exclamation point afterwards. Just before. Yeah, we'll see. I probably should go break even on this, but man, I already know that's an inevitable break even. Frank, I don't announce the giveaway times. You got to be here in order to participate. We're gonna play this game again, huh? We're gonna play this game again. All right, new highs. I'm out, guys. New highs and I'm out. I'll go 870. Nothing more. We're going to play this game again. Yeah, we very easily could. I mean, that was a nice dump that the market had. It very easily could retrace here. Prior week high. Makes a lot of sense. Buyers are going to try to save this level. For sure. Alexander, no, I probably wouldn't at this point. I mean, I've been caught in trades like this a couple times where it looks like it's going to, and then you get a surge. I mean, look at that. That's the second time that's happened tonight. All right. Bitcoin will come back to 84,000, you say? I hope Bitcoin comes back to 50,000. Ahmed, I try not to. I try to add to winners. I try not to DCA a whole lot. The only time that I will is... Sorry, got to navigate away from the trade for a minute. But the only time that I will is... Say I enter at a long position from the top side of the level. Price comes down, and I'm seeing a lot of aggressive buying. Holding price up and see it sharply reverse. I will add... close to my original entry if I am confident in the trade. But I try not to DCA. I've been I've been bitten too many times doing it. This is VWAP. So it's a VWAP channel. Second standard deviation. Yeah, MSG. Like it really is. And I'm not a real good scalper. It's probably definitely something I should work on. It's a weakness in my trading. Buyers and sellers really putting up a battle here at this prior week high. Come on, NQ, one time. Flush for us. Go flush 800. Guys, I'm targeting 760 down here. That was it's the next level to the downside. Obviously, if we get that straight move, we got to break, we got to retest, and this would be the most logical target down here. We get below 800 and I'll start trailing. You can kind of see it was straight up and straight down through here. So if we clear these wicks down here, it should be relatively quickly through this area. Should be. Oxen, what do I trade? I trade mainly NQ, ticker symbol NQ, Nasdaq futures. Chow, I don't trade crypto. Do I look at Wix as a high resistance? No, I look at Wix as like liquidity grabs. For me, what I'm looking for is like almost like bearish and bullish engulfing candles, higher time frame bearish and bullish engulfing candles as the actual resistance level, right? I know, see. I know it's weak right now. We'll see, though. Market likes to trade level to level. The trade that I look for is there. I might as well as take it, right? And hang in there. It might just take a little longer to play out. All right, here we go. All right, I've seen too many snapbacks. It should just go clear the downside at this point. So I'm going to go break even. I'm not going to risk it coming all the way back on me again. Because it should go. And if it's not, it's probably a move back up at this point. So my target's just kind of front running that level. Let's see if we got a 50% in between the pivots here. Oh, of course, you're going to snap back up. Gold 100 points. What's gold doing? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Into the futures trading. I'm normally live between 7. We normally go like 7 to 9 p.m. Eastern Standard every Asia session. Sunday through Wednesday, normally. Live on a Thursday. Oh, come on, NQ. Go flush. Come on back down. Yeah, oh, see, that gold short is paying. From the second I entered short on NQ, it started to drop. I mean, this is the move that makes sense on NQ to me, right? We're below prior week's high right now and kind of holding below. Really, I would be looking at that daily 20 SMA and the prior week close now at 738 is where both of those are kind of lined up, right around that 740 area. I'm going to front run those targets with my take profit. And if price just chops, I'll be out break even. All right, we're starting to see some signs of absorption here. Let's make sure we lock in a little something. God, that is brutal. Like, if you're trading minis on that, they flip that green. Akaka, how many subs are we talking? I don't know what to expect from my channel, guys. Like I said, I never expected my channel to get as many subscribers as we have. I don't know what the goal should be. I don't know what a realistic goal should be. What are we at right now, subscriber count-wise? We're at 6,677 subscribers. Looks like it took me out of the trade while I was doing that, too. So I don't know. You know, we hit 1,000 subscribers last July, I want to say. So it like I don't know. What do you guys think? By the end of 2026, how many subscribers do you think my channel could have? I mean, I'm just an average dude. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm not a furu. I'm not selling any courses or mentorships or signal services or anything like that. I'm just chilling with you guys. Gaga, you subbed with like 7 of your account. 10K at least by the end of the year. Yeah, I have no idea. We had that like 2-week stretch where it seemed like every night we were picking up like 150 to 200 subscribers there for a while. It was crazy. 25K, Anthony? I don't know. 15 to 25K? Yeah, I don't. Of course. There's the one little snapback to come and grab my stop. I swear, if this flushes, guys, I give up. I give up. Yeah, gold is definitely selling off. Gold is... That's unbelievable. And I was long from right here. And I would have got my full target. Yeah, Front Porch Trader, this is crazy. Like, if you're on gold minis right now, you are banking. Is silver doing the same thing? Yeah, silver's cratering too. Silver is cratering as well. But that's the thing. Like, you can't even... I don't even know if I would join this, because the snapback at some point is going to be... Like, the retrace could be nasty. Hey, man, shoot high, don't call yourself average. I mean... Look, I'm not one of those flamboyant, know-it-all, cocky, arrogant kind of people. So, like I said, I don't know. Oh my goodness, Nasdaq. Couldn't let me have it, could ya? Just couldn't let me have it. Couldn't let me have it. I mean, I don't know what to do. You know? Unless you took the trade. Nice, nice. I hope you guys made money on it. I mean, come on. To the left of my chart? You mean this over here? Chuck? Is that what you're asking? Yeah, Denny, like there's, I mean, that's my full trade right there. That's my full trade. These are different volume profiles. So on the left-hand side of my screen, the blue volume profile is the current week. The green volume profile is the prior week. And then you have the prior month volume profile here in orange. And then the volume profile on the right side is the current session. For moving your original take profit? Yeah, I know. Marzena took the trade too early? I don't know. I'm a good coach, but a bad player. Yeah, that's probably accurate. I mean, I told you guys before, like trading-wise, like my executions aren't always great, right? Like they're just not. My analysis is usually pretty good. I'll 100% admit that. But the way that I execute also is a large part of the reason why I'm profitable and why I have the ability to do it full time, you know? So I don't know. I guess just trusting my reads a little bit more might be what I need to do. You know, like not going break even as quickly, but it's a double-edged sword, you know? Yeah, I mean, yeah, don't get me wrong. I know streaming on YouTube, everybody's going to have their opinion. You're always going to have the passenger seat traders who are judging everything that you do, right? I'm never going to please everybody, right? That's just part of it. That's just part of it. I understand that. It's just part of the territory. You don't get in front of the camera and turn on the charts and expect anything less, right? What's up, Roman? How are you? Yeah, trading. Yeah, I will say this, guys. I will openly admit that when I first started streaming, was actually some of the worst, like some of my worst trading of my entire journey, because all of a sudden, you know how when you're trying to focus up and actually trade, it's hard enough as it is, but then you add in, you know, paying attention to a chat, right? Like trying to be engaging and trying to verbally express your thought analysis, and then paying attention to your streaming software and your Discord, and you're making sure your sound and everything is good. You got all this extra stuff going on that does make it very difficult, especially when you don't have like a team behind you doing things for you. It is very difficult, without a doubt. A lot of extra noise. You know, you got people giving signals in your chat the whole time, telling you what's going to happen, what's not going to happen. It makes it very difficult, without a doubt. Hey, thanks, Roman. Yeah, long time no see. So yeah, there's a lot going on. A lot going on this end. Yeah, front porch. It's difficult. That's why like my day side trading is a lot different than what you see during Globex. I'm not really good at the Globex trading because it does move a lot different. Obviously, tonight's kind of an anomaly, right? There's not a lot of Asia sessions where we get this kind of movement and this kind of price action. Yeah. Mr. Games Paradise, how am I at minus 222? Yeah, of course. So I tried a short when I thought price was holding below this level, and I'm not sure what happened here. Just had a random 5-minute 80-point pump that stopped me out, and then it came right back, and the trade would have worked out, right? The other trade I tried on gold, and I just had my stop a little bit too tight. I was long from right here and had my stop and got bottom ticked kind of on my stop out on gold before price went to full target. And then on this trade, I just went break even too quickly, apparently. And price came back and wicked me out right before the sell-off. So that's how I'm at minus 222. So 2 losers and 1 small winner, break-even trade. Oh, Kaka, there's a voice chat on in Level Up. There already is one there. You're more than welcome to join in there. Whoever would like to trade live during the day in Discord is more than welcome to hop in that voice chat and do it and share your screens and all that. Later, Roman. Good seeing you. Yeah, Kaka, you're more than welcome to hop in there. More than welcome. Amir, no, this is Quantara trading platform, by the way. Yeah, anybody who wants to hop in that voice chat is more than welcome to go in there. I don't hop in there because things get really noisy when I hop in there, right? So I don't go in the voice chat. That's more for you guys. But yeah, anybody who wants to hop in there can hop in there. No, not yet. Actually, you know what? Let's go ahead and do that giveaway, guys. Let's go ahead and do the giveaway. I'm not going to trade again tonight. I'll make this back tomorrow morning. It'll be one trade probably. But let's go ahead and do this giveaway. All right. If you haven't entered yet, we are giving away a 150K Take Profit Trader account live tonight. Here in a minute. Exclamation point West will enter you into that drawing. We currently have 236 people in the stream and 289 entries. So 50 people are not here and will not get to win. I'm only going to give 60 seconds from the time the winner is announced in order for you to claim your prize. If you do not claim it within 60 seconds or type something in the chat, we will select a new winner because we want somebody that's actually here to be the winner. All right? Guys, good luck. Announcing the winner in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Phoenix. Phoenix, you are the winner. Phoenix, claim your prize. Harsh Singh, congratulations. Phoenix, you have 60 seconds to claim your prize. Otherwise, I have to give it to somebody else. There you go. Phoenix, congrats, brother. Congrats. Phoenix, I'll DM you. And we'll get you all squared away. Or actually DM Mason. DM Mason and we'll get you all set up. Congratulations, Phoenix. All right, guys. I'm going to probably call it there for the night. Thank you to all the new subscribers. Welcome to the channel. I think we got a really good trading community here. Lots of good traders in my channel. Better traders than myself. I can't thank you all enough for the love and support that you guys show me, showing up each and every night. And I'm extremely happy that I get the opportunity to give you guys these free accounts. If you're interested and want to purchase any accounts with Take Profit Trader, My Funded Futures, Lucid Trading Company, Trade Day, or Tradeify now is our newest affiliate, you're more than welcome to use code WEST for the best available discount. Guys, enjoy your weekend. Continue to trade safe. The volatility has been wild lately. Enjoy your weekend, and I will see you all Sunday night. Peace.